Arsenal star labelled one of world's best after stunning international display genius, MERINO has shown he has attacking instincts after playing as a makeshift striker for Arsenal last season, and he was clinical for Spain on Sunday as he netted an unlikely hat-trick in their 6-0 romp over Turkey Arsenal. Star MERINO has been hailed as a genius and one of the world's best by Spain boss Luis de la Fuente after his stunning hat-trick against Turkey on Sunday night. MERINO was in fantastic form to hit a treble from midfield in Spain's 6-0 World Cup qualifying romp over Turkey, scoring twice before half-time and another in the second half. There was also a double from Barcelona star Pedri and another from his club teammate Ferran Torres, but it was MERINO who stole the show with his unlikely goal-scoring heroics. MERINO has shown he has a knack for a goal despite operating primarily as a central midfielder after playing as a makeshift forward for Arsenal last season after they suffered an injury crisis up front. His manager De La Fuente was blown away with his attacking instincts during the game as he said the world-class player doesn't get the recognition he deserves. "We have fantastic players, and MERINO is another example of a footballer who does many things well," the manager said. "He's a genius and a world-class player who sometimes doesn't get the recognition in Spain. We have fantastic players, and MERINO is another example of a footballer who does many things well," the manager said. "He's a genius and a world-class player who sometimes doesn't get the recognition in Spain. He did start the 1-0 loss to Liverpool last time out, and we'll hope this gives him the momentum to push for more starts under Arteta at Arsenal. His next opportunity will be against Nottingham Forest after the international break." Speaking after the game, MERINO said he was buzzing after grabbing his first career hat-trick. "It's an amazing feeling," he said. "I am buzzing about it. I am really happy. It's my first hat-trick. I am not used to scoring so many goals. Scoring 3 with the national team on a night like this against a team this is magical. It is a night. Obviously, when you face an opponent like Turkey, you know it's going to be a tough game. We knew we were coming here to a very tough atmosphere with crazy fans that are always supporting them. But at the same time, we are always confident that we are going to win every game I will remember for the rest of my life." Ebereki Eze handed warning as fans fume over Max Daumann incident. Arsenal went into the international break with 2 wins from 3, following a 1-0 loss to Liverpool in their last game. But Mikel Arteta's men have the chance to reset as they prepare to resume their title assault. Arsenal have a chance to reset over the international break after their agonising 1-0 defeat to Premier League title rivals Liverpool last time out. The Gunners have 2 wins from their first 3 games, scoring 6 goals in the process. They have been given a tough start to the season after starting with games against Manchester United and Liverpool in their opening fixtures, and still have testing clashes against Nottingham Forest, Manchester City and Newcastle coming up. Arsenal have a number of players who have jetted out to play for their countries during the international break, and it will be a good opportunity for stars to get their fitness levels up and maintain momentum. Manager Mikel Arteta will be eager to get his players back to the training ground soon as he plans to resume his assault on Liverpool in the Premier League title race. Mirror Football has taken a look through some of the biggest Arsenal headlines and gossip as we await the return of the top flight. Arsenal's new signing Ebereki Eze has only appeared once for the Gunners since his £70 million arrival from Crystal Palace as he came on as a sub against Liverpool, and fans will be looking forward to seeing more from the playmaker. They were given another glimpse of his talents when he started England's 2-0 win over Andorra, playing 78 minutes before being subbed off for Morgan Gibbs-White. Eze didn't manage to get into his full stride despite playing against far inferior opposition, with many of Andorra's players being semi-professionals, and pundit Roy Keane issued a warning to Arsenal's new recruit, claiming he could not afford to produce okay performances after his big move to the Emirates. Keane had responded to an optimistic outlook on Eze from Arsenal legend Ian Wright, who said in some instances he stayed still and got on the ball. He had that opportunity in the first half where he did that and took the shot. He'll be disappointed he didn't do better with that, but as long as he is staying in that area, I am really happy. But Keane added, "The worry for me when we talk about players like this, I think he done okay. But the manager will be saying, okay, is not good enough. We need to be setting higher standards than that." There's no doubt Arsenal fans are getting very excited about the potential of 15-year-old wonder kid Max Daumann after being given his Gunners debut against Leeds United last month. Despite his tender age, Daumann is showing maturity beyond his years and displayed that once again during England U19's 3-3 draw against Spain this week. The playmaker was targeted by Spain players as he was fouled a total of 10 times in the first half alone, with Arsenal supporters showing their frustration and concern that left-back Da Vinci was only shown a yellow card late in the game, despite numerous challenges. There was concern from the fan base that Daumann could pick up injuries throughout his career if this sort of tactic continued. One said, "I pray his career is not ended before it started with the way he is being kicked and the referee not dealing with those situations. He's got to be protected." Another wrote, "That left back probably should have been sent off in the first half. Dude just had his worst nightmare on display. Hopefully this kid won't have bad injuries considering how much he gets tackled in every game." A third added, "The Spanish lad who repeatedly fouled him was subbed and sat on his own with his head down for ages. The officiating was beyond awful, weak and pathetic. No protection whatsoever. Refs need to protect these kinds of players more. Read another tweet. Poor old Jack Wilshere had this same treatment, and look how it ended for him." Arsenal might not be everyone's hot tip for the Premier League title this year, but Real Madrid superstar Kylian Mbappe has a feeling they could be outsiders to lift their first crown in over 2 decades. Arteta's men are already trailing Liverpool in the title race after their 1-0 defeat at Anfield last